Welcome back. We are joined by the folk rock duo Abigail and Sean Bengtson, also known as the Bengsons, the creative minds behind the folk opera 100 Days. Thanks so much for joining us, guys.
Are you kidding? We're so happy to be here.
Well, thank you for coming in. I want to talk to you about your incredible show, 100 Days, playing at the New York Theater Workshop through December 31st.
That's right.
I just described it as a folk opera, but it has been called a concert-style memoir or a musical autobiography. In your own words, how would you describe your show, 100 Days, and what it's all about?
All right.
Well,
Well,
what do you think?
I call it a theatrical concert.
Okay.
The whole stage we have a 6-person band. It's a family band. The whole challenge of theatricalizing this piece for us had to do with us loving how a band feels on stage and wanting to really utilize every little element of our band to tell the story. So from the sound, but also the gestures of musicians, and anything beyond that we hope is sort of a surprise that unfolds as the night goes on.
Right, and it all takes place in New York City, right?
That's right.
You've made a few changes to it, and how?
Right.
So tell me, where it's set and who we meet in the show.
The story is the story of how we met and got married. We got married 3 weeks in. Just right away.
Yeah, love at first sight.
And it was
Love
the
and
dream.
crisis. Love and crisis.
Yes. And it was an amazing, but very sort of emotionally fraught few weeks. And so the show is sort of trying to go in and try to express how it felt to go through that. And basically the title 100 Days, it comes from this notion of when we met, we both sort of got really freaked out. I feel like we, for the first time, felt our own mortality and realized how very possible it is that one of us could step in front of a bus tomorrow, or the diagnosis could come.
That's right.
And we became very paralyzed with this fear. And so 100 Days is saying that we would take however long we had and just try to live it as fully as we could and try to live a full life anyway in however much time we have together.
And the music in the show it's captivating. Where did this music come from, and how was it collaborating with your partner on this music? What inspired these songs?
We've written a lot together, and we have some other sort of shows in the hopper and stuff. This was sort of our crucible.
How was it going through the process of these are the right songs for this show?
What it comes down to for us always is, are we telling, to the best of our ability, the emotional truth of this moment? So we kind of try to get inside a song and think, is that really how it feels when you get terrible news, or when you meet someone you love, or when you eat a great meal? Is this the song that for us best sort of captures that experience?
Well, it's unlike anything I've heard. I think it's very special, and I'm so excited that you guys are going to stick around and give us a treat of what people will be able to see in the show. And make sure you check out 100 Days at New York Theater Workshop. It is playing through December 31st. Enjoy the performance.
I see your hand by your side. I take your hand, bring you outside to see the glory of the lights over Astoria. Those pictures that you mounted by the door, I can't give you what you had before, but I can sing Gloria, the lights over Astoria. I know you are alone. I know you can't come home. Bells ring, angels rush in through the town, down the stair, in the cold and the chilly air. The bells are ringing, children are singing out of key, in debris, happy in the frost in the parking lot. The bells are ringing, children are singing welcome. Hey, 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 hey. I'll tell you about all the plans we've made. Oh, and the Thanksgiving Day parade, and all the glory of the lights over Astoria. Your papa's hearing aids slowly grow, and your brother's voice suddenly got low, and they've set a place for you. Everyone's come home to you, so you hold them all inside of your chest. The lonely and the blessed, the bells ring, angels rush into the town on the stair in the cold and the chilly air. The bells are ringing, children singing out of key and debris, happy in the frost in the parking lot. The bells are ringing, children singing welcome.
We missed you so long, we missed you so long. Welcome home again, we missed you so long. We missed you so long.